Hey guys, it's Kara and Lottie. She's always trying to get on camera, so you know what? I thought today we would craft with her. We'll see what she does. She's my little sidekick. She's always in here crafting. Hey Linda, she's always in here with me trying to get in the middle of stuff, trying to take my baker's twine or thank you, or just running off with whatever she can get. So I thought that we would do some crafting. She likes to sit on my shoulder, but now she doesn't want to have anything to do with me. So anyway, well, hey guys, I thought that I would show y'all this month's paper pumpkin. This just came in the mail about 2 hours ago. So I thought that I would hop on and do an unboxing and do the project. I have no idea what we're going to be looking at for the month of February. But hey, Sonia, it's hot. Come here. If I'm going to chat, I want you to be up here with me. So today is Jillian's first dance competition season of the, first competition today of the season. Yeah. And hey, Avenel. Hey, Carrie. Can you say hi? You usually have a lot more personality. You're being shy on camera. She's such a funny cat. Anyway, it's Jillian's first competition season of the first competition, dance competition of the season. And so, which means I've been scrambling around, going to Walmart, going to Target, getting last minute things like Velcro and whatnot. So I had to pull out my sewing machine. Oh my gosh, guys, I am not a sewer at all. I probably am an embarrassment. My maternal grandmother was a professional seamstress, and she used to sew, clothes, wardrobes for, the very wealthy, well-to-do in Little Rock. My mom is a very good sewer, and it just stopped at me. I tried to take sewing in 7th grade, home ec. I don't know if y'all did that. Oh, you do? Oh, thank you. I don't know I'm not sure what all y'all can see in the background. My room is a disaster. We're getting carpet in this part of the house, so everything's going to be coming out of here. I don't even want to think about that here in the next week or two. But anyway, so I took sewing, and it was a home ec class, so half of the semester was cooking, half of the semester was sewing. Needless to say, I had to have my mom finish my project. I mean, I am a horrible sewer. So I had to pull out the sewing machine today. I broke a needle. I stitched the straps on wrong. But you know what? I'm like, I don't care. It's done. I don't think the costume's going to fall apart on stage, so I think we're good to go. So anyway, for those of y'all that joined just now, I'm going to unbox the paper pumpkin. This is February's kit. I'm going to flip it down. I just wanted to hop on, but just wanted to remind y'all that it's Paper Pumpkin's birthday next month. It's a great kit. In the month of March, you're actually going to get a extra stamp set. So, that's like their little extra birthday surprise. But if you decide to purchase this on a 3-month basis, there's a prepaid. I had misspoke on Wednesday. I said it was like $54. It's actually $57. So if you buy this as a prepaid 3-month subscription, you'll actually qualify for 1 celebration item. Plus, you will earn my Stampin' Anonymous tutorials. So this is a great way to get 3 months of the kit plus your celebration item, plus the Stampin' Anonymous tutorials. So I think that's a great deal. If you just go to istampin.com, on the right side of my blog, if you scroll down, you'll see this, and it will take you directly there to sign up. But it's a great thing. You can actually use the hostess code and get a free gift as well. So there's definitely some great, you're going to get some great perks for buying the 3-month subscription. And I love Paper Pumpkin. Oh, and here we go. Free stamp set. All right, so if you're not familiar with Paper Pumpkin, it's our monthly subscription kit. It's $20 if you just do it on a month you know, if you just buy it one time, plus tax, the shipping is included, or it's $19.95 plus tax if you do it on a recurring basis. And then, like I mentioned, there are some prepaid subscriptions. You can do 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months. And all of those will qualify for celebration items. All right, so it looks like, well, what's this one called? Grown with Kindness. So it looks like we've got a little succulent and some little graphic things. And then let's see, it says, be kinder to yourself and let kindness flood the world. Thank you. Looks like you have some phrases that you can put together, like you are wonderful, you are beautiful, life is tough, but so are you. You can do incredible things. You're the reason I smile today. Okay, well, that's nice. And then Fresh Fig is our Stampin' Spot. So every month you will get a different color. You will usually get one. Sometimes we get 2 Stampin' Spots. And the nice thing is that these colors never rotate within a calendar year. So if you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin for 12 months, you'll have at least 12 different colors. And these are perfect for, you know, on the go. And that's exactly what this is designed for, is to be an on-the-go kit. So everything's included in the kit. Oh, wow, that's really pretty. Everything's included in the kit. So you've got your adhesive, all of the consumables. Obviously, you see the exclusive stamp set. This is the only way to get this stamp. And then your ink spot. So the only thing I tell you to grab is your scissors, your bone folder, and I always like to have extra adhesive. And then your acrylic block. Your first month, you will receive an acrylic block, and then you just hold on to that, and you just use that every month thereafter. Oh, you're spending time with your daughter, Sonia? That sounds good. Okay, so let's see what we have here. It is cards, so that's always nice. I know that seems to be what my customers prefer. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 8 cards. So we've got the plain envelopes. And I would assume 1, 2, 3. That's really thick vellum. I'm thinking. Anyway, we've got some vellum. We've got some gray pieces. We've got the photographic imagery. Those are really pretty, of all the succulents. So it looks like we've got 3 of each design. Isn't that pretty how they spelled out the word U with the succulents? And then this pretty cactus. My dad used to have we used to have cactus when I when I was growing up. And then here's our card bases. So this is really pretty. Hopefully you can see that. It's a really interesting kind of gray design. And then we've got black horizontal stripes, or it could go vertical, whichever way you prefer. Looks like, according to this, it's going to go horizontal. And then we've got some die cuts and some labels and some solid black card bases. All right, so what I'm going to do then, oh, we've got other pieces here. I'm going to go ahead and put one of each design together. If you watch my Paper Pumpkin unboxing videos, I do go by the directions. Of course, you can always change it up yourself. There's wonderful alternative ideas out there. You can find them on Pinterest or Facebook. So I just do it like the directions. It makes it super easy for me to get them done. So we've got some of those, oh gosh, what is our annual catalog called? These like the little moon drops. I know that's not right. I don't have my annual catalog right next to me. We've got some glue dots, some dimensionals, Whisper White Baker's Twine in basic black. And I think that's it. All right, so let me put this off to the side. I'm going to go ahead and get my full-size Fresh Fig pad. Since I already have that available, it's a lot easier. And then I need to start giving these away to my team members, like wrapping them up and giving them as gifts, because I think that will be, that would be really nice to, I think they would appreciate that. What do you think? All right, so, oh, well, hold on before I open that up. Okay, so I am going to, I don't really have a lot of Life is Tough, but I mean, I do. I don't really send those kind of cards, but I'll go ahead and stamp it since that's what it is. Since that is designed for that strip. So let me go ahead. And what I like to do is I like to put my stamps on the grid paper to help me line it up. And then I can just pick it up on the block. And this is the block that you'll get. And so you can kind of see, I mean, it's about the same length. So what I like to do is to rotate and put the stamp kind of on an angle. I like to have a little bit more space on either side. So that's just a personal preference. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. And somewhere around here, I've got my Stampin' Pierce pad mat. Okay, got this one right here. Lottie, are you gonna come say hi again? She's just staring outside. There, you know, if y'all followed me, we used to have Pippa and we lost her back in September, and she was an indoor-outdoor cat. So when we got Josie and Lottie, they're from the same litter. We're really trying hard to keep them inside because we just we don't know what happened to Pippa. We just assume that either a snake got her or some kind of wild animal got her. But you can tell these kitties are so interested as to what's going on outside. I guess I could do all the stamping at once. Doesn't that make sense? Okay, so let's go and do that. These are our old stamp pads, and I get kind of confused how to open it up. All right, so let me get the next one is Thank You. Oh, there it is. Now these I use all the time because I send my customers thank you cards every month when they purchase from me. So it's blank, so you're able to use it. Again, is that the right one? I guess so. All right, so we're gonna stamp thank you right here. And they have it where the notch is going to the left. So I'm just gonna stamp it like that. Okay, what do y'all think? Hey, if y'all have questions or whatever. Oh, really, Carol, huh? Hey, Holly. I'll have to try that out. I haven't had really many problems using the Stamparatus, like with ink getting anywhere, but that's a really good idea. Using the ink spots for the Stamparatus. Okay, and then our wonderful. So we're going to be using this one on the one that has the U spelled out with the succulents. Oh no, that one says beautiful. It doesn't really matter. Let's see. Let me do wonderful. I think I would send more wonderful cards than beautiful, though I do have very beautiful friends. But sometimes somebody may think I'm a little creepy. I don't know. You know, people are kind of funny. All right, and then this one is going to go on this tag right here, or this little label. There you go. And you can see how easy that is to do. Okay, so we'll have a little bit more stamping, but let me just go ahead and punch these out. And the other nice thing about Paper Pumpkin is that they usually give us more than enough supplies. So if you make some mistakes, you should have some extra pieces in case you mess up, which is really, really nice because I know I do that. And so we're going to start with this card first. The Life is Tough, but so are you. And so it looks like we need one of these pieces. And then one of these looks like Lemon Lime Twist. Okay, so we're going to do some layering here first. So you can either use your glue dots for this. I'm actually going to use my snail. that's a little bit easier. And layer tags using adhesive dots. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this with snail. Like I said, that's a lot quicker. But if you just wanna grab the box and go, then, oh, whoops, I did this wrong. Okay, hold on. Okay, rewind. Let's try this again. Okay, so let me get the card base. The lemon lime twist goes behind this, so I did that wrong. Okay, so we're gonna fold this in half and use our bone folder. And then let me get the image for this. It's this one right here. Isn't that pretty? You know, succulents are really, really expensive, but they're so pretty. You know, you see a lot of that like on Pinterest where people have those cute little succulents all on their desk. And I always say, oh, I want to try that. But then I go and look at the prices and I'm like, gee whiz. Okay, are they flat? It looks like they're flat. Okay, I was looking to see if they popped these up on dimensionals. So no, they did not. All right. So are y'all doing any crafting today? I know the Northeast and the North, Northeast, Midwest, y'all are still getting slammed with snow. So y'all may be homebound still. Oh, that's not exactly on. It's not exactly centered, but that's okay. I'm not going to get too upset about that. So, gosh, I sure hope y'all get a little reprieve soon. Okay, then this goes on next. And then, actually, I'm going to kind of do this a little bit different since, oh, that's how they do it. Okay, so the lemon lime twist is just kind of peeking out from the bottom. I'm going to do this a little different because I already put snail on the back of there and I've already put it down. I'm actually going to pop this part up. So I'm doing this a little bit different. It looks like they wanted this to be popped up on dimensionals. So I am doing it a little bit different, but that's okay. I always tell my customers when they come to my monthly card class, which actually is next week. So if you're local, I've got 3 card classes next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And they're all at different times and different locations. So if you're interested, reach out to me and I'll give you all the details. But I tell my customers, you know, these are your cards. If you want it to be a little bit different, don't, you know, you're not going to offend me. This is just kind of like a template. So they're kind of funny about that. Think that I'm going to get all upset. And I'm like, sometimes they come up with better design than what I did. All right, so the lemon lime twist is just peeking out from the bottom. So about like that. And these cards are meant to come together really quickly. I think I heard this somewhere. I don't think I just made this up. I think the original intention is for this to be able to be done like in one setting. That's way too long. I think I can cut that in half. Because I'm just going to tie a bow. You know, like with 30 minutes to an hour, I don't think it should take, you know, take that long unless, you know, you're getting constant interruptions, and it may be a little bit, a little bit longer. They actually have a little guide inside the instructions to tell you how much twine to cut, but I'm going rogue. Just doing it on my own. So anyway, yeah, so tonight is Jillian's first competition, and she just has her solo tonight, so she's dancing like at 8 o'clock. Then, that's crooked or twisted. Then tomorrow, her first dance is at 8 o'clock in the morning, which means we're going to be getting up so early. She has to be backstage, fully dressed, full makeup, ready to go an hour before her call time. So we'll be probably waking up at 5:30-ish because I still help her with her makeup. She's really good with everything, but she still needs some help with her eye makeup. So it's going to be an early, early morning tomorrow, but at least we're done. I think awards are supposed to be like around noon, so it's not too bad. And then, of course, they have Wednesday off for President's Day, but so she's just got, this is, you know, this season and next season, and then that's it. Her dancing career will be over. Why is this twisting? This is driving me crazy. Then she'll be off to college, and, you know, I don't know if she'll be able to dance in college. She wants to try out, for, you know, if she gets into the college of her choice, she wants to try out for the dance team, but it's so competitive. So where's my glue dots? And they must be somewhere else. Okay, I'm just going to use these. So I'm just going to take off the little backing strip, and it looks like they just have it about right under the U. So take off that paper, and then I just mush it in the knot. I just mush it into the glue dot, like so. Okay, and then I'll cut the tail. This one, look, well, let me clean that one up. That's a little frayed. Okay, so that's the first card. Oh, you haven't gotten this one yet, Tammy? Yeah, you should be getting it. Hopefully, well, has your mail already come? Because if you don't get it today, then you probably won't get it until Tuesday, because Monday's a holiday. Okay, so there's the first one. What do y'all think? You like that? I think that one's cute. Okay, so let's see. Let's go on to the next one. I think I'll go ahead and do the thank you. And did I pop out? Let's see, for that one, I need, oh, this little piece right here, okay. And then we need the black card. Oh, this has quite a bit of layering. Wonder which one has the vellum. Oh, this one has the vellum, okay. Let's see here. This is a very thick vellum. This is like super thick. Like, you know, we have really nice cardstock vellum. This is like even, this is heavy, like heavy duty cardstock vellum. I mean, it's not bad. It's just like, wow, you could do a lot with this. Okay, and so for the adhesive on the vellum, I'm just putting it in the center where it's going to be covered up, because obviously with vellum, you know, it's opaque, so you would be able to see through. You can probably see where I put the adhesive, but that's going to be okay because we're going to be covering it up with this decorative piece right here. But we're going to do a little bit of stamping first. So let me grab the little crosses. And I'll just use this block right here. Get this on there straight. So let me ask y'all, I've never really polled my customers for Paper Pumpkin. If you were able, you know, when you get your Paper Pumpkin subscription, do you like the mix of 3D projects, home decor, party favors, you know, that kind of thing, along with cards? Or would you like it just to only be one thing or the other? I'm just kind of curious what y'all, if you could do it, like what would you choose? Okay, so I think the crosses are just going to go about right there. Hey, Pat. Hey, Jewel. So nice to see so many people joining me on a Saturday. Normally I'm on at 5 o'clock on Wednesdays, and I know for some people that may not be the best time. So it's so fun to have more of y'all joining me today. Okay, so that's just going to go on just like that, leaving a border all the way around. Like so. And then so this is going to go like so. I'm going to put a little bit of snail right here, and then we'll pop this up. Like that. I think I did that right. Okay, and then what they're showing here is a fun technique that I like to do, is to wrap. Is that wrapped? I guess, you know, if I look at the directions. Let's see here. Tie baker's twine on thank you card. Yeah, it's wrapped around there. Okay, so they say 12 inches. So let me get 12 inches right here. That is nice that they started including this little ruler right here. Because before that, you know, you just kind of had to guess. So as Paper Pumpkin gets older, they definitely improve, which is really, really nice. So to think they've been around 6 years is pretty crazy. Okay, I'm just going to, so what I did is I'm just placing it here on the front, and I'm wrapping it around and coming from the bottom and then the top. So it's going to look like it's wrapped around twice. And then I will tie a knot. And then what I think I'm going to do is adhere it, if I can get this, adhere it to the card, and then go ahead and tie the bow so that I'm not struggling like I am here. Okay, so let me tie a knot. Okay, and so now I'm going to put dimensionals on here, and with it being stuck, it won't be messing all around, and I can do it a lot more efficiently. Oops, I think you're going to see that. So let me slide that over. Okay, so let's see how this works. Let's see if I'm right. And it looks like they have this flush, the green, the notched banner, right to the flush to the right of that, just like that. And I stamped mine a little bit. Well, you know what? Let's see here. That's a little bit high. So I'm going to cover this up, and then I'm going to come back and restamp. So I'm going to do that, and then let's see if I can do this without messing it up. Because where I stamped it, I should have placed at least the fresh fig banner on there to give me good position. There we go. I got a little bit of ink on the banner, but I don't think that's okay. I don't think anybody will really notice it. But what I would do next is like kind of put this piece on here so that you can have an idea of how much space you need to leave up at the top, so that you don't have to restamp it like I did. But if you do, it was easy to do that. No big deal. Okay, let's pull our tails, get our bow to the size we want. And come on, guys, don't twist on me. And you know, I have a little tip for twine that twists. Just spray some rubbing alcohol into your palm, and then rub the twine through your hands, and that really takes care of it. But I'm going to try to do it without it. And I'm kind of covering up the K of the thank you, but you get the idea. Okay, so we can cut the tails there, and it looks like we're going to add a couple of enamel dots. Okay, and I like to use my take your pick, the little paper piercer part of the tool. Come on. Come on. Ah! Okay, come here. Let's see if I can do it this way. Oh, dang it. I had it. There we go. All right, so we'll put one right there. If I had the little spatula end, I could have done that on the take your pick. And then they show one like right here. Okay, so there is the second card. Super, super easy. So this is what we have so far. Really nice. Definitely you can, use these for masculine cards. Oh yeah, I did. Oh, Debbie, I loved that kit last year. I do agree. I think sometimes, the kits, those kind of things are really, really nice because you're able to use them. And so yeah, that Valentine's kit last month was super cute. Okay, so let's move on to our final card. So this one is going to be going landscape. And we're going to use the gray piece. And then this pretty photographic image. Isn't that pretty? I wish somebody could do that for me. All right, so let's go ahead and put this on the card. And it looks like we're going to have some black twine wrapping all the way around the card. Now this one, it's looks like it's designed where you have more showing at the top and the bottom compared to the sides. So that's by design. That's not anything that you're doing incorrectly. Let's just see if I can get it. A little bit trickier. Okay. And then this is going to go all the way around. Okay, so let me look here. Oh, we have some more stamping. Okay, so because I want this to be right here, let me go ahead and get the other stamp. And it looks like these are like little stars, or even little snowflakes, or little flowers. I'm not quite sure how you would describe these. I don't think stars would be the right one, but definitely little snowflakes. I could see those, or little flowers. So we're going to stamp this again in Fresh Fig. And that's going to go about right there. Okay. And then we're going to tie, let's see, how many inches do they call for this? Wrap 18 inches. Okay. And so there's 9 inches in this little guy. So let's use that. So we're going to go 9, 18. Okay. And this is going to go around the card first, and the bow is off to the left. And then we'll add the label afterwards. Okay, so I'm going to knot it again. And this is such an easy trick. This helps me tie a bow much better. Before I used to knot it, I would have a hard time with the thing slipping, and it would just be really frustrating. So tying that bow, or tying it as a knot first, really helps to get the bow done. I say that, and then here I am having problems. Okay, let's try this again. All right, there we go. And then we can just move it on down. My twine's a little loose, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. And then we're going to put these up on dimensionals. Do like 3. And this is kind of straddle the twine. Like so. And then we'll cut the tails again. That. And then it looks like we use the enamel dots again, and we just kind of put these around there randomly. So one goes down there. And where else do they show it? Just kind of like around the succulents. These are really, really pretty. I wish I could remember what they call these in our annual catalog. Enamel drops or something. I feel like something like that. I should know better. Should know our products better. But I think y'all know what I'm talking about. And let's do, whoops, let's do one more. It's kind of hard to tell which one's the front and the back because it's mirrored on the front. Let's do one right there. All right, so there are the 3 cards that come in this month's paper pumpkin kit. So it's called Grown with Kindness. And there are, you can see how quickly they came together. I'm gonna pick her up anyway. She was laying in the paper pumpkin box with the tissue paper. She was all comfortable. So thank you for crafting with me and Lottie today. Can you say hi? Oh, she's just the sweetest little thing. Did y'all see my picture on Facebook today? That was her. They just lay on my chest. Both she and Josie, they just lay on my chest, and just one at a time, not both. Sometimes both, and oh my gosh, they get really, really heavy if they do it both at the same time. It makes me hot. But anyway, ladies, have a great rest of your weekend, and if I can remember, I'll take a picture of Jillian. I'm the worst about taking pictures of her before her competition. She's just like out the dressing room and, you know, warming up. So I'm like lucky if I get even say bye to her, and good luck. So anyway, if I remember to take a picture of her, I will. And I'll have the information up later tomorrow for the blog post. I'll have it edited and all the details that you need if you want to join, okay? Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye.